All right, everyone. I am here at PAX 2018 with Rob Dougherty of White Wizard Games. How's the con going, man?
Great, great. We've been busy. It's good.
Yeah, it seems like you got a full set of demo tables out here. People are really excited. You got Star Realms here, and then you also are just finishing up a Kickstarter. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we have the Hero Realms Journeys Kickstarter. That's been doing phenomenally well. We've unlocked 3 stretch goals just in the past 2 days. And tons of stretch goals overall, and momentum's really building up on it. It's got the Journeys expansion for Hero Realms, which adds new cards for your market deck, including 2 new card types. It's got the Ancestry pack, which allows you to play as a dwarf or an orc or an elf or a small folk. And those races can be combined with the character classes. So there's 5 different races plus the Kickstarter exclusive half demon race, so 6 altogether. So that gives you 30 possible race class combinations. You could be a dwarven cleric or a elven fighter or any mix of race and class. And the races have been designed to be balanced against a standard deck, which would be human. If you're just playing with the base set, or if you're playing with a character pack, you're playing as a human, ranger, for example, with a ranger pack. But if you add in the dwarf, you're now a dwarven ranger. And the dwarf has been balanced against the human, as well as the elf and the ogre and the orc, etc. So they're all balanced for play against each other, but specialized in different things. And then finally, we have the Lost Village, which is a continuation of the Ruin of Thandar campaign. So this continues the story. We've got new cool class treasures, new bad guys to fight, basically continuing that campaign story. So you can take the characters that you built up in playing the Ruin of Thandar, and you can go directly from there right into the Lost Village with all the magic items and the skills that you advanced playing the Ruin of Thandar. So that's super fun, and of course a bunch of cool promo cards unlocked as stretch goals for the campaign.
Of course, Star Realms is a wildly popular game, but for the audience that may not have checked out Hero Realms yet, what really differentiates it other than just being a different theme? Like, what makes it a unique game that people should and will check out?
So the thing that really differentiates Hero Realms is that cooperative play mode with the campaign. It basically takes the Star Realm style deck building and melds it with a role-playing game style experience. So you get together with your friends, each of you chooses a character, you battle together against bad guys. If you win, you'll find magic items, treasures that you can permanently add to your starting deck. You'll gain experience, which you can use to upgrade your skills and abilities, and permanently improve your character. And then the next time you get together to play, you'll continue the story from there. You'll have those upgrades, but you'll be fighting against nastier bad guys. So you have this continuation, and then you can take those leveled up characters, and at any point you can play them PvP. All the skill and ability cards that you can upgrade to all have a campaign side on one side, but when you flip them over, they have a PvP side. So you can level up your characters and play PvP. You can also, if you're not into cooperative play, you can still get the Ruin of Thandar campaign for those class treasures and those skill cards, and then you can be like, hey, let's battle each other. We each get 9 experience points and 2 treasures, and you like randomize the treasures and spend your experience and then battle. So it provides just a phenomenal amount of additional play and that really cool sort of team cooperative us versus the bad guys and continuing storyline feel.
Who's your favorite character?
I like the Ranger. That's my go-to.
An Aragorn guy. You heard it here first. So I know that Star Realms also has some solo play content. Is that like a recent addition that you've been emphasizing? Or tell me about what solo offerings you have, because that is such a growing niche in the hobby that people are really interested in.
Solo and cooperative, and actually it's existed as sort of a side thing in Star Realms since the very beginning. We had a couple stretch goals in the very first Kickstarter campaign for Star Realms, which unlocked the Nemesis Beast and the Pirates of the Dark Star. And if you've played the digital app. You've seen those missions in the first chapters of the campaign on the digital app, and also if you had the original Gambit set, you had these little small versions, one solo card and one cooperative card for each of those. But and a lot of players really like that. As you said, solo play and cooperative play have been a growing thing, what we did with Frontiers when we were running the Kickstarter campaign for that, we were getting feedback from our backers of what they wanted to see more of, and there were a lot of people asking for more of that type of thing, and we ended up adding 6 new solo and cooperative challenge cards to the Frontiers set. Each of them plays differently, and they're a ton of fun, and they're very challenging. Like, we like to make our solo play stuff difficult. We find it to be a lot more fun if it's a real challenge to be able to beat it. So, you know, you'll play against, you lose, and then you finally figure it out and you win a game, and it's, you know, it's very rewarding.
Yeah, we want cooperative and solo games where we feel like the game itself is our nemesis and our personal life objective to finish it out.
Exactly. So yeah, and there's ways to adjust difficulty pretty easily, because, you know, as a deck builder, you can add or reduce your health score or your starting cards and those sorts of things if you want to do some home tweaks to get it to adjust your level. But yeah, those are super cool, and they're not a continuing story like the campaign. They are one-shot encounters, and each one of them plays differently, and they're a ton of fun.
Okay, anything else that you have coming up on the horizon? 2019 is right around the corner. Is there anything that White Wizard is really excited to tell people about?
Sure. Our big new product coming out is Sorcerer, and that we did a Kickstarter for last year, and it's been a long process of making the game as awesome as we possibly could, with really beautiful components and amazing gameplay and gorgeous artwork, and I am super stoked about that product. That's gonna be a ton of fun.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on the Cardboard Herald, and thank you everyone for watching at home.
If you enjoyed this video, we have all kinds of other reviews, interviews, and recommendations via writing, podcasts, and video here on our channel and website cardboardherald.com. Our content is audience supported, so if you want to show your support, please visit our Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Cardboard Herald.